Hey everyone, Big Black here, and I'm going to be reviewing the TPG-1 Pro. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Squatch. He's like my best friend, and he killed himself to let me use this gun, and I'd like to give a huge shout out to him. Alright, first off, well, this gun is almost identical to its GP counterpart, the TPG, my bad, 1. The portability of the TPG-1 Pro is 43 and the TPG-1 my bad guys, TPG-1 portability is 41. That's the only difference between that besides the scopes. The TPG-1 Pro, the NX version, my bad, sorry guys, I really can't say that word right now, I don't know why. It has 100 damage, 43 portability, 16 rate of fire, 98 accuracy, and 65 recoil. It is a bolt action rifle, and it is NX standard. The just the normal one is 100 damage, 41 portability, 16 rate of fire, 98 accuracy, and 65 recoil, and it is a bolt action firing sniper rifle as well. This gun does not have the L11 scope. The L11 scope is different, like with different outside designs. It's more of a square-like than this one. It's almost the same as it, but it is not identical. And if you guys are gonna like nerd rage in the comments, I don't care. It is not identical because I've compared both. And now we'll also start off. This gun is almost like the DSR-1. I had the footage of this gun, like no lie, right as it came out. I just didn't get a voice acting, and I forgot about it, so it's up late, and I just like to give you guys another huge shout out for watching it, and to Squatch again for killing himself and reminding me to use this weapon. The DSR-1 Tactical is, in my opinion, a way better gun than the TPG-1, just because I don't like the L11 scope. I like the scope and the scope that's on the TPG. My bad guys. I'm just gonna start calling it TP from now on. I really like the portability of the DSR better than the TPG, and I really just would rather, I'd recommend getting the not the TPG-1 Pro. Like if you're gonna get a permanent gun or just any overall for like 30 days, 90 days, I would get the Subsonic, because that gun is just way better and it has a built-in silencer. You cannot silence this gun. I do like the skin that it has though. It is very cool, and it goes good with May if you have May, or with Desert Camo. This gun can be tanked a lot, and when I mean a lot, it's like ridiculous on how much it can be tanked. And I thought the DSR could be tanked a lot, and man, this thing just gets tanked all the time, and it's honestly unfair, I think. And all you people who are crying about it being an unfair gun, it's really not. It is not that great at all. Just like with the L11 scope, the scope on this gun makes it very difficult to quick scope or to like drag shot, but then you can get used to it, and maybe it's just that I've only used it for like 1 or 2 rounds, and that's probably why that I think it's difficult to use, but it is definitely a pro gun. I'm not gonna lie, if you use the TPG-1 Pro. I apologize for having to use my MP5 right here, but I'm just not gonna rush around with this sniper out, so it's a little crazy. It's actually really good for no-scoping though. I do like no-scoping with it, and if you were to buy this gun and you just like to play in like Popper or something like that and just run around no-scoping, run around junk fleet, then I'd totally go for that. But otherwise, I wouldn't get this gun really. Again, huge shout out to Squatch, and he's just awesome. You guys should all gift him. And they also added the ability to gift GP stuff, which I think is really cool. So you guys can like gift each other's GP shit now, and just do whatever you want and have fun with that. Get bonus about it. I don't give a crap. Again, honestly, this gun is not that great, so I would not recommend buying it. There's something about it that it seems like it has a slight bullet delay, and the scope sometimes messes me up, and right there they tank it. Even if you hit them in the legs or the torso, they'll still tank it, and it's really annoying. and you know you hit him, so blood flies out. Maybe it's just the shots aren't registering, but it doesn't do that with the DSR Tactical hardly ever, unless they're Hauser, and those are light vesters over there. So, just another reason why I wouldn't get this gun. If you like comparing this to the M200 Ghillie, I would actually prefer the M200 Ghillie because I like that scope better and it has more ammo. Actually, no, my bad. It has one shot less, but it has way more damage. And in my opinion, it's just a better and well-rounded sniper rifle. This gun comes with a 520 standard ammo magazine thing, and in the description it says that it has modified lighter magazines for the ability to carry more ammo, so that's pretty cool. And like this is more of like a, I can't really describe the camo because I'm not really a camo expert on anything. It looks like kind of like desert with scratches all over it. It's actually really cool, and I think it's probably one of the best skins in the game. Also, this gun is actually amazingly good at lotto headshots with quick scoping. Sorry about that. It's also good for, you know, like people that shoulder peek, or sometimes their like leg will be sticking out. It's good for hitting that, but honestly I would prefer DSR for doing stuff like that. This is probably not recommended for being a camping gun. It's more of like an aggressive camper, if you know what I'm saying, where you like you maybe stay in a spot for 1 or 2 kills and you keep moving, whereas normal camping you just stay there until you die. And it's not a great gun when you're getting a spawn rape like this. It's just a huge letdown. I mean, this gun has its moments where I really enjoy it, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a fun gun to use, but it is hard as hell to use this gun, especially with fraps running. So you guys can like say suck at aiming, I really don't care. I just want to see you try recording with fraps. It's pretty hard. This gun will get outshot by a lot of guns. Like even L9s will outshoot it sometimes. And my Black Magnum gets tanked less than this gun, which is kind of pathetic, I think, because a Black Magnum, you like always hit him in the leg or arm just because it has terrible accuracy. Now, this gun does have better portability than like semi-automatic sniper rifles, and I don't know about other bolt-action rifles. I'll check that out right now. But again, it has 43 portability compared to other sniper rifles like we'll see L11 5A3, just because everyone says it has the same scope, when it does not. It is similar, but not. Okay, this gun actually has worse portability than the L11 5A3. The L11 5A3 has 45 portability, while the TPG-1 Pro has 43 portability. I really don't think that 2 points is going to make a difference, but well, some people are just crazy about stuff like that, and if it's slightly low, then they will buy the gun. And it's all just personal preference on what you like. Like, I honestly don't really know what gun. A sniper rifle has the best portability, but in my opinion, I think it'd probably have to be DSR. That's probably one of the best, or the M24. The M24 A3 Woodland, like I'll compare this to the TPG. The M24 A3 Woodland has 51 portability, while the TPG-1 Pro has 43. So that's just pretty crazy how much of a difference it can make. And when you're trying to like rush around with it, it actually does make a little bit of difference, like 6 extra points. But when it's around 2 or 3 extra points, I honestly don't notice any difference about it. Now when you compare the TPG-1 Pro to the M200 Ghillie, it has 3 better portability points, and it has 6 higher rate of fire. The M200 Ghillie has 100 damage, 40 portability, 10 rate of fire, 94 accuracy, and 70 recoil, though that does not matter on a bolt-action rifle. While the TPG-1 Pro has 100 damage, 43 portability, 16 rate of fire, 98 accuracy, and 65 recoil. Again, bolt action does not, like bolt action recoil sniper rifle, like sorry, I just got mouthful right there. It doesn't really matter on any of that because it unscopes you automatically after you fire with a the bolt action, so you don't need to worry about that. And they also added the M14 EBR, or EBR, whatever, it's also how you call it. It's just a gun, doesn't matter how you pronounce it, but they added that. And when I did my review on this, I mistook it. Well, I don't know what to say. I was mistaken by calling it a sniper rifle when it's actually an assault rifle, but without crosshairs. And it is not a good gun at all. That is easily one of the worst weapons I've ever used. I would prefer M16 over that. That's how bad it is. I mean, it only has 20/20 ammo, and it's just not a good gun at all. It has terrible accuracy. You can't shoot across the map with it, which is a huge, like, good thing, I guess, about it. But its accuracy is just a huge letdown. Like, when I was firing across the map, I literally hit him once out of every 10 shots, which is really pathetic compared to other guns like the DSR, where you can get, out of all of the shots, you can probably get 15 kills if you're good at aiming. Because, I mean, not even the DSR Tactical misses sometimes. So, I really just don't think very much of it. And I'm gonna have to cut the review over, and I'd like to say thanks guys for watching it, and huge shout out to Scotch soon. See you guys.